locations at the Caribou Regional District. I'm here with Courtney Wilson from the Red Cross. We're here at the Williams Lake Resiliency Center at Boitanio Mall. This is a place where people who are evacuated or returning back to the community can come and receive support. So before we talk a little bit about Red Cross, I just wanted to mention that the services that Red Cross provides are different than emergency support services. So if you're evacuated, make sure that you register for both because they're two different things. Emergency support services provides things like group lodging, food vouchers, and that kind of thing. So they are different. So, but Courtney, can you tell me a little bit about how the Red Cross is helping people as they come back to the community?
Absolutely. So the Canadian Red Cross is here on the ground in Williams Lake. We're at the local mall where there's a resiliency center set up. And so we're helping people with re-entry assistance in the form of $300, as well as we have after the fire and cleanup kits here that people can come and pick up. So we're here at this resiliency center. We also have our caseworkers that are here. They can meet with you if you have more urgent needs. And so our hours right now are from 8:30 to 6, but I encourage people to look online to make sure that those hours are the same because they are fluctuating as we adjust to meet the needs of the people here. We're also in other communities, so you can check out our website at www.redcross.ca to see where your closest resiliency center is.
And so how can people get the $300 re-entry assistance that you mentioned?
So there's one of two ways people can get that additional $300 in financial assistance for re-entry. The first one, if they got their first $600 through an electronic fund transfer, then they don't need to worry, they don't need to come in here. That money will just be emailed to them in the same way that they received that first payment. However, if you did receive your first payment on a reloadable cash card, you do need to come in here so we can reload it. I'll be honest, there are a bit of a line here this morning, and we do see that most days as a lot of people continue to re-enter the community of Williams Lake. So if you have the ability to wait for that additional $300 assistance, I'd urge you to do so. But if you do need assistance right now, come in early. There will be wait times, but we're here to see you and we're committed to getting help to anyone that needs it.
And so what do people do if they haven't received their first $600 from the Red Cross?
So if you've registered for your first $600, then you are in the system. You don't need to register again. You can do one of two things if you've yet to receive that assistance and you're concerned about when you might be getting that. So you can call our 1-800 number. That's 1-800-863-6582. Alternatively, you can come here and meet with us. Again, the lineups are a little bit longer, so I'd urge you to try calling that 1-800 number. But if you'd rather see someone in person, definitely come here and we'll be here to help you.
Great. And can you tell me a bit more about the second $600 for people who have been evacuated for more than 14 days?
Absolutely. So if your community was on evacuation order for 14 days or more, you are eligible for an additional $600 in financial assistance. And so again, if you've received that money through an electronic fund transfer, the money will be emailed to you in the same way. If you require that on a reloadable cash card, just hang tight. Our teams are working with the government to validate what communities were on that evacuation order. And as we validate those, you'll be getting a call or an email from the Canadian Red Cross on next steps to get that additional assistance. However, if your community wasn't on evacuation order for more than 14 days, but you still have urgent unmet needs, come on down to the Resiliency Center. You can see one of our caseworkers. The Red Cross is going to be here in the months and ahead to ensure that people are getting the support they need. So we're here, and if you need help, we're here to help you.
Thanks so much, Courtney. Thank you so much to the Red Cross for all your help and the support that you're giving to our communities. Like she mentioned, they're in other communities as well, so check out their website at
redcross.ca.
redcross.ca, and you can also visit their Facebook page at Canadian Red Cross.